Hi, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Okay, another series for you. This one is answering your questions. Right, so today's question is from Paul Conway. Paul asked me about why Arrow were releasing more titles with 1.0 mono instead of 2.0 mono. Okay, so why two different kinds of mono when essentially mono can only give you sound in there's no stereo field. So if you've got two speakers, if encoded incorrectly on disc, a single 1.10 track may only come out of one speaker. So to kind of get around that, having two channels of mono will definitely make sure that it comes out of both speakers. If you have 1.0 mono and you have a surround sound system with a center channel, the 1.0 mono will only come out of your center channel. You won't hear anything in your left and right speakers. Nothing wrong with that. That's what it's for. But there's not really any difference or benefit for having one less channel, except maybe a bit of space on the disc, because obviously there's less information there. And you may think, well, why can't you take the one channel and just make it two? You can't. If you record one channel of audio and put it on a mixing desk, and you then copy that piece of audio and you put it on another channel and another channel and another channel, and you pan it, it still comes out central in the sound field, if you like. You can't do anything. The only way you can do that is by shifting the amount of sync slightly, but then of course it kind of becomes stereo, so it won't be mono anymore. So yes, mono sound field in two channels as you move from left to right will be exactly the same. There should be no difference at all. If there is, then it's probably something to do with the original audio and whatever format it was from, so an old tape or something. Plenty of old documentaries have audio that sound a bit funny here and there, maybe a few phase issues. I know I definitely reported quite a few when I was testing, especially the Century of Warfare box set that I showed a while ago. There was some phase issues there, supposed to be mono, but the meter, I had a meter that showed what the audio was doing. Instead of it being a straight line like that, it was like this, and it might have been wiggling slightly, which showed there was something wrong, but not enough for them to go back and fix, because generally on your sound system you're not really going to notice that much. So there you go, just kind of a space issue really. It also depends on what's available, so if there's only ever a one channel of audio available, they can't then make it 2.0, can they, like I just explained. But if they do have two channel, then you get to hear it out of both of your left and right speakers. And in some cases, your left and right speakers might be much bigger speakers than your center channel. You might have a small center channel, in which case it will sound a bit more full coming out of your left and right speakers than it would just coming out of your tiny center speaker. My center channel is the same size as my left and right channel, so it doesn't sound any different. I do think I generally notice that it's only coming out the center channel, even though there's not a stereo field to hear, if you see what I mean. Anyway, that's that episode done. So yeah, thanks Paul for that question. I know it was a while ago and I obviously answered it in the comments, but in case any of you also had the same question, there's an answer for you. Anyway, see you in the next one. Take it easy.